One of the features of ChessBase 11 has actually been a mainstay of ChessBase programs for some number of years. But even now, I still get asked how you add those arrows and squares that you see in some annotated games. Now, there is information in the help files of all the ChessBase programs that explains this. But let me show you how to do it on this video. So, in the case of this example, let's bring up an empty board window. First of all, we'll look at some of the things the colours designate. The red colours designate threats or potential captures. Yellow colours designate control of squares, and it's also a catch-all for designating a particular square being discussed. And the green colours designate defense, safe pieces, or safe squares. So you can either colour the squares or produce coloured arrows. To colour the square, click on the square in question while holding down a particular key. So for instance, for green ones, just hold down the Alt key, which is commonly found to the left of the spacebar on your keyboard. Then left click with the mouse. Here you'll see I've coloured the square in green. Now, to get the yellow or red, you have to use combinations of keys. So for instance, for yellow, you'd want to hold down the Alt button again, but also hold down Control at the same time. Control is usually found at the bottom left of your keyboard. Hold those two things down, click on the square, and you'll see they've been coloured yellow. Red is a different combination with the Alt button again and the Shift button, commonly found on the left hand side of the keyboard. There's also usually one on the right. Either one will do. Hold down Alt, hold down Shift, click with the left mouse button, and the square is coloured red. Now the arrows are done very similarly with the same keyboard combinations. But you click and drag to draw the arrow. So if we want to do a green one, hold down Alt, click the starting square, hold the mouse button down, drag to the finishing square and let go. Click and drag. Equally with yellow, hold Alt and Control, click, drag, let go. And Alt and Shift for red. To remove the arrows or the coloured squares, simply hold down the same key combination and do the same movement with the mouse. So to remove arrows, hold down the colour combination and click and drag. If you hold down the wrong combination, it will also remove them, but will produce a different colour arrow. The same goes for squares. Hold down the combination and click. So that's the useful graphical annotation function in ChessBase 11.